Hello everyone and welcome back to another video where today we're headed to Airliners International 2025 in Atlanta, Georgia. This video will be the full vlogged experience of my experience at Airliners International 2025. I'm going to be taking you guys along for every bit of my journey to and from Airliners, as well as at the convention itself, and with everything that has to do with the convention. This will likely be quite a long video, so, get prepared for that. But without any further ado, let's go ahead and get straight into it. Good morning, everyone. It is currently 6 a.m. Today is June 25th, 2025. And I'm very tired, and today we're getting ready to head to Airliners. So yeah, let's get going. Okay, hey guys, update. Here just north of Knoxville, a little less than halfway to Atlanta. Ignore my face. I realize you can see it a lot better. I'm still very sunburnt from the Dayton Air Show a few days ago. About halfway there, just stopped to get Starbucks and I'll update you guys when we get to Atlanta. Hey guys, so updates, just crossed into Georgia. I'm at some random exit. I stopped for food and gas, but unfortunately a lot of the food was a lot further away than I thought, so stuck with Subway, I guess, because that was the closest. But yeah, about an hour and a half out from Atlanta, and I'm just now realizing I never really gave an explanation for my day because I was tired and I forgot to. So basically the plan once we get there is going to be, I'm going to go get registered for the convention there at the hotel. And then after that, I'm probably just going to hang out for a little bit before the spotting meetup tonight, which kind of just goes all evening. So super excited for that. Just meet people, say hello to other av geeks. But yeah, so I just wanted to update you guys on that. And hopefully this will be my last stop. So with that, I'll see you guys in Atlanta. Oh man. Use a new coat of paint. I didn't know they put those on there. Oh, yeah, yeah.
Once we get out there, it'll be better.
Yeah, we better get some.
Why does it keep saying please?
I don't think I mentioned about this, but Chris said my full name while I was at the SFO show because I nearly lost my wallet.
It's like anyone for Henry
Cordova, that's my last
Cordova?
name. Yeah. That's why you see on my username. Shot, hang on.
Yeah, there it is. Oh, it's just
Awesome.
And this Mustang decides to block our view.
Good morning, everyone. Today is the first day of the collectibles show. apologies that I did not come record kind of a reflection or like an ending to yesterday. After the spotting meetup, I was very tired and got in a little later than I thought I would. But that's okay. It was a lot of fun. And yeah, so today we are going to be headed to the first day of the collectible show. Opens at noon. Obviously I'm going kind of early so I can be there right when it opens. I'm super excited. So yeah, but without any further ado, let's get going. All right, we have made it to the Renaissance. I seem to have just missed the most recent shuttle, so I'm gonna have to wait for it to come back around and get over to the Delta Flight Museum. It seems to be a school bus, which is interesting. So, guess we're going to school. But yeah, so getting ready to head over. So I will update you guys when we get there. Let's go. I love the bags so much this year. That's awesome. Check out some of the stuff we got. What's down here? Legend Airways. Not sure what that is. It's cool. Continental red contrails pin. Awesome. One of my all-time favorite liveries. Got our Airliners pin. Very cool. And a little ad for something. There's something else in this pocket. We got a set of postcards. Very cool. Oh, it says Joan Edits on the back. Didn't even notice that. Love the bags this year. Got a little area open before the main show. We got where the seminars are going to be. Ooh, models in here. Check this out. This was completely different last time I was here. I believe that's where the show will start. I'll show these first. Got these awesome drawings. Very cool. Eduardo here at Aviation. Check him out. Very, very, very cool. We got 30 minutes.
We're about to get ready for it.
3 minutes left. All right.
Get over here!
It's almost, how many minutes? 2 minutes!
2 minutes!
15 seconds! Get ready! 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Chris is leading the way. Everybody here?
Find a notebook. You guys see the flags down there? Steve, do 550 on this one.
For Continental MD-80 or TWA or Eastern or US Airways.
1 to 5.
What was the third one?
Cool.
Continental MD-80.
That is great. It's great, yeah.
During the show?
Yeah.
It's great, man.
They're expecting to be met if they want to fly on a certain airline. So with that in mind, now that we kind of understand how Gen Zers are defined.
Alright guys, thought I'd jump in here and give you a little update. I've already spent way too much money. All of this, plus there's 2 more in this bag. I spent like half my budget already. I think I need to cool off and not buy anything else today. But we'll see. So yeah, that's what Texan Airplane Store. Bought a ton from them. They're great. So yeah, that's what we got so far. I'll update you guys later.
I'm not selling it. I even have some open gates so I can go buy more.
Perfect.
See ya.
That's the angle you want right there. Wow.
I felt like I was a pass out. We went to Jet Midwest, and I was in the what was it, JL 777. I laid down the business class seat, and it was just 240.
Yeah, or no 3. I think some 242, some it's 343.
That's a nice.
When the plane flew, it would have been 343.
Okay, that's what I thought.
To
Yeah.
widen the aisles
Yeah.
for wheelchair access.
Ah, okay, makes sense.
You don't want to have the problem there.
Yeah.
Look at that.
All right, here's a
Here's your
Delta One.
cabin in the nose. Look how crazy this is. I've flown this cabin on the 330.
Ah,
Not on this bird though.
up in the seat.
Oh, I think I gotta go for 1A.
Oh,
Right? You gotta go for 1A.
yeah, I got it. Yeah, I'll take 2B. What's wrong with that?
I'm not gonna ever fly a plane, but I don't want that. Comfy. And then if you were on a flight, you'd push this, and then the TV would pop out like that.
Oh, that's
You get out your
awesome.
remote. Oh, it's fully functional too, Al. There's the tray table. It says lift. Now, how the heck do you move this? I don't know.
You may just not be able to do anything that's.
Yeah, it's not electrified. That's
Yeah.
That makes sense, though.
Yeah.
You can move any with buttons, like armrests, you can move. These are comfy. They're
Yeah.
outdated, but they're comfy, right? But hold on, that didn't mean to be. I was gonna reach over. And you need to look out. Like in this row, you got two windows. My one criticism of this seat is because of the reverse angle layout. The window, look at how far it is from you.
Oh yeah,
For
that's
filming,
true.
That would be really hard.
Yeah.
No stowage and section. This is nice.
Yeah.
Legroom is actually.
I think there's probably more than. I mean, what's this?
This is
Comfort Plus? Yeah.
This feels like Comfort Plus.
Yeah. This is too much legroom for regular economy.
No. This is not. Wow.
Actually, see the engines here. That's good.
Yeah, you can see that. You can see the engines clearly.
Yeah.
Mine is quite decent. If anybody cares to see what
Comfort Plus, yeah.
Yeah, we got a little more Delta One up front.
Yeah.
See that Delta One up front? Fan in the seat. Oh look, that one is a demonstration of what it looks like flat.
Yeah.
That's a decent bed, actually,
Yeah.
for a flight. They demonstrate the flat bed if you'd like to see it. You can step in here and see what it looks like. It's not AC up here. Don't be pleasantly surprised. Hot. Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Yeah.
It's all preserved. Beautifully preserved.
Awesome.
Maximum weight limitation. Tells you.
Wow, looks so good. They didn't even stick those fake screens on there. It always annoys me when they do that for some reason.
It's good. I don't want them to
Yeah.
stick these.
Yeah, like it just makes it look fake and weird.
We don't want to stick. That's the loo. And just like doesn't look too different than a regular old Delta loo. White band.
Yeah, that is a little odd.
I'm wondering, these look like still Comfort Plus, I think, probably. I don't know what their configuration was, but I
Yeah.
feel like they were probably pretty heavy on the Comfort Plus.
Yeah, I mean, just the flagship for.
I think I'll skip that into heat. Right?
Yeah. Might step out there real quick, just for a second.
Alright.
You know, gotta take the opportunity.
I know.
Oh God, yeah, not standing out here for long.
Quite something.
Yeah, it's hard to see with the reflection.
Yeah, it was.
Very cool though. Oh, WestJet going out. Awesome.
Beautiful. But I think I'll go inside. It is ghastly out here.
Yeah. Easy.
Most of them dry have that.
Yeah. It's up here. Oh, this is a crew rest. Stick my head up here real quick.
It's probably expensive.
Not terrible. Can't see anything, but
No, it's tough.
well, you know.
Usually the middle section of the aircraft, these are your these are your vents. If you were set.
They gotta light some of this stuff up better.
What?
They gotta light some of this stuff up better.
I know. Well, they're trying to keep it dark, I think.
Yeah.
Potentially good.
Very cool. Get one last view. Get a good view of the Delta Flight Museum over here as well.
Oh yeah, you'll get more of those.
Gotta get the tail. There's the tail. Awesome. Yeah, I'm at the Renaissance. All right, we are back at my car. I was at the convention for about 3 hours today. Also went and checked out the 747 over there. That was very cool. Spent way too much money. A little later I'll go over exactly what I got. But I'm gonna run and get some food now. Some late lunch, kind of early dinner, something. So we'll see what's around here. And then a little bit later we'll be back for the welcome reception. So yeah, I'll update you guys then. All right, what's up guys? We are now, I went and grabbed Taco Bell. So, you know, sorry, I meant to film that because, you know, in the spirit of vlogging, but I totally forgot to. So grabbed food, now returned, and I realized I'm gonna have to pay another $25 for parking here. So that sucks, but you know, lesson for the future, I guess. But yeah, so I've still got about 2.5 hours before the welcome reception. So I'm probably gonna go hang out inside the hotel and start editing some of my pictures from the spotting meetup yesterday. And yeah, after that we will make our way over to the welcome reception and do that. And then probably when I get back tonight, I will show you guys. I'll give you guys an in-depth review of everything I bought today. So yeah.
Well, hello.
Maybe the link.
Yeah, because they left the transponder on, so it showed up.
There it is. Everybody's out here for it. Take a picture. Team USA 350.
Which chances are it may go into the hard stand over there, or closer over there.
I really parked that second.
Okay, I got it.
Don't lock the door.
See a few Asians.
No, it's guys. It's not women's. It's guys.
Is there you said it's a soccer match here?
Yeah, for the World Cup.
Maybe that's
For World Cup qualifiers.
We have so many birds there.
Yeah, that's London. That's the one out of London. Well, yeah. Personally, my rule of thumb: he comes in, the BA one is not far behind.
Mexico.
We got Slimmerville getting set up. Everyone's models.
So how's it gonna work?
Those two are mine right there. Very cool.
Everybody's gonna stay behind this guy.
The home of the Florida Panthers, Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Let's go Panthers, baby. Back-to-back champs.
I didn't think that was going to be.
All right, we got Slimmerville recorded. Go check it out on everyone who posted it.
You know, I don't even feel embarrassed.
Look up. All right, so I am back now. We got our full day one haul. Let's see, got a United Express CRJ 200 in the tulip livery, one I've been out for such a long time. This is the first aircraft I ever specifically remember flying on, which is neat. Planet Airways 727-200. It's one I used to have when I was much younger, one of the first models I ever got, but it unfortunately broke because, you know, shouldn't give one of these models to a 6-year-old. But it's nice to have a proper one back. Aeromexico Connect E190 in the new livery. Definitely just a recent release picked up, got a good deal on. One I've been after for such a long time, Virgin Atlantic 747-200 in the, this is the maiden Voyager in the original livery, their first aircraft, which is very cool. Next here, sorry for the cut, my phone died, but we have a Virgin Atlantic A350-1000. This is GVPRD, the Phoenix release. So this is the, I already have one of these, but now I have a second one, which is cool. Have a United 787-8 in the new livery. This is the last mainline United aircraft I need, so now I have their entire fleet, which is really awesome. We have another one I've been after forever, which is the Skyliners, 1400s American Eagle E145. We used to get these at Lexington a ton, so it's cool to finally have that. I have such fond memories of seeing these and flying on them a few times. Have a Delta 717-200, the most recent Gemini Jets release. I kind of just got this to complement my Delta fleet since I do have one, but it's a much older release. Have a Virgin Atlantic A330-900, the first Gemini Jets release. GVJAZ, got a really good deal on this one. So nice, it's a registration I don't have to add to my Virgin Atlantic fleet. And finally, another one that I have been after for a little bit, a Spirit A321neo from NG. The Gemini version is still in stock, but I haven't got that because it has a couple of really big issues even for Gemini jets, so nice to finally have that one. So yeah, it's our day one haul. Not sure how much I'm going to buy tomorrow, but there should be quite a few interesting seminars tomorrow, and then weather pending, another plane spotting meetup. So we'll see how that goes, but for the time being, I'm gonna go to bed, and I'll see you guys in the morning. Good morning, everyone. It is officially the start of day 2 of the collectible show. Got a couple of fairly interesting seminars to go to today, so that'll be fun. And then just kind of gonna go around, see if I can find any new deals. Kind of need to chill out on spending money today. And tomorrow for last day deals. And then after the show, we're gonna go plane spotting. And weather approving, we'll see how long that goes. But yeah, for the time being, let's head to the convention.
I work a part-time at Walmart.
Story I've been collecting for a very long time now. As you can see, there 15 years. So I'm really excited to talk about the journey. Model aircraft collecting, super fun. Can everybody in the back hear me pretty good, or a little bit louder? Good?
Got tired of waiting for the shuttle bus, so decided to walk back over. Then just a second ago, the shuttle bus finally came driving that way, so, you know. But at this point, I'm almost to the hotel, so guess I get a good walk in, despite my best wishes. Anyway, we're getting ready to head over to the south deck for some more plane spotting. going over a little early because I'm not 100% sure if the weather will cooperate, and I want to get a decent amount in. So yeah, update you guys when we get over there. 350 Central over there. Awesome. Also a private CRJ 700 right there as well. Saw that on the way in. hotel just for a second because of this beauty. Holy shit. Wow. It doesn't even look as good on video. It's... I wasn't sure about this livery at first, but it's just growing on me so much. Ah, so pretty. If only that pole weren't in the way. All right, time to head back. All right, guys, we are back for the night. Tomorrow is day 3, hopefully last day. So hopefully get some last day deals. But gonna go and show you guys today's haul. Nothing that crazy. Got 3 new models. Got the Air Canada E320 in the toothpaste livery. Got this from West Coast Diecast. Got a pretty good deal on it as well. We got a Kalita 747-400 BCF in the new livery. Nice to finally have a new livery Kalita plane in the fleet. And then we got another one I got for a decent deal. The Frontier A320 Neo in the Poppy the Prairie Dog livery. Let me see if that says Poppy the Prairie Dog. Yep, got that right. So yeah, but this I got a decent deal on this one because it's missing an antenna, but that's okay because I'm going to replace that. I have one I can use to replace it, so it'll be perfect, and I got a deal on it. And other than that, it's a perfect model. We also got a couple of stands. West Coast Diecast gave me a couple of these free, which is nice because they cost like, I think it's like $8 normally. So nice to get a couple of these free. And then also just a little pin. So not a huge haul today, but tomorrow is the day. I'm gonna be buying a lot more stuff. So yeah, for the time being, I'm gonna get ready and go to bed, wake up bright and early tomorrow morning to head to the last day of the collectible show, and then we'll also have the banquet that night. So I'll see you guys then. Good morning, everyone. It is officially the start of day 3 of the collectibles show. Today we hopefully get some last day deals, spend the rest of my budget for the show. And then after that might go watch planes a little at the hotel. And then we have the banquet tonight, to say goodbye to everyone and kind of just end off the show on a high note, hopefully. So yeah, with that, let's head to the airport. Horse this year?
Yeah.
I can't tell them apart unless I'm...
Kind of can because wet structures are built on each side. But it's also the old paint part. Yeah.
I'm just the old...
Okay, I have you thrown.
Along this, lugging the whole bus experience.
Yeah.
We have yet another disaster effect on the Delta's operation at Atlanta.
What?
Feel the air? It's like,
Yeah.
you know my issue here is
besides finding those treasure postcards and friends and safety rights. Both helpful, sometimes funny.
content, and I think just like to pay a tribute to him. So, Hunter, tell us about how many Instagram followers you have.
35,000.
And how many YouTube followers you have.
12,000.
Thank you. He's been doing this.
So what I'm going to let you know is have no fear.
To Tallahassee, Orlando, and Miami. These are some timetable covers from 1972 for a while, Southern.
All right, guys, we are home for the evening. Today was the last day of the show, of course, as I've been saying. The banquet went lovely. There was a lot of neat presentations there. I actually won one of the raffles. Got that Skymarks Cargo Jet 727, which is kind of neat. As well as that, there was a really neat presentation on Southern Airways, including a few people from the audience who were various interesting people from Southern Airways history, which was awesome. Overall, great end off to Airliners 2025. Got to talk to everyone. It was a great day, and as you can tell, I spent way too much money. So I'm gonna go ahead and go through the haul real quick. Starting off, we have as you can see, got a very good deal on this Virgin Australia 737 MAX 8. Nice looking model. Got an Air India E350-900. So this one, you can't even really tell here, but it actually has a detached wing, but luckily no paint damage. So I got this one for a very discounted price since it was a last day deal plus a broken model. But obviously I'll be able to fix that right up and it'll be good as new. We got a United 767-300ER. Just another more recent Gemini Jets release I've been wanting to pick up. Got it through last day deals. Same can be said for this Hawaiian 717-200, another recent Gemini release I've been wanting to pick up. Save those for last. We got the last model of the show that I bought, which was this Vickers Viscount from Iceland Air. Very random model, but I got it for $19. I basically I had $19 in cash, and it was already discounted. And I asked the guy who was like, yo, you take $19 for this? And he said he would. So, last day deals. Aircraft didn't have in my collection yet, so that's kind of neat. Another neat one, we have the Delta 100 Years A321neo. I was debating whether or not I was going to get this, but I decided to, since I figure it's a cool aircraft to have. We have another one that I've been thinking about getting for a while. That is the Air Koryo IL-62M. I've been wanting to add a Soviet-built aircraft to my collection for such a long time. I'm so happy to finally do that. And as well as that, it's Air Koryo, which is neat. It's like North Korea. So thought that'd be an interesting addition to the collection. We have a Virgin Atlantic A330-900. This is GVSRB, I believe. See if I can't really tell, but basically it has the 40th anniversary sticker on there. So this will be my third Virgin Atlantic A330neo, the third registration I have, individual registration. After that, we got 3 models that I got in a bulk deal. So we have a Continental Micronesia DC-10. Amazingly, this is the first DC-10 in my collection somehow. So that's neat to finally add to my collection. We have a Braniff 720. Again, first 720 in my collection, but that's a much less prominent aircraft than the DC-10, so it makes a little more sense that I haven't gotten one yet, but it's still neat. It is also my first Braniff aircraft, which is cool. And then, what I got these in a bulk deal with, probably the find of the show, we have the American Airlines Airbus A319, the first Gemini Jets release with fence tips. Perfect condition. It says 95. I think with these I paid 120 for all 3 of these, so I see that as an incredible deal. But yeah, I've been after this model for such a long time, so it's nice to finally have it. Other than that, obviously got the Skymarks Cargo Jet 727 I got in the raffle, and then 4 safety cards. Basically, the story behind all these is there was a guy selling them for 2 for $1, and they were all. He basically he was a Delta employee, and he had a bunch of new in-package Delta safety cards that had never been on planes from retired aircraft that Delta were apparently just going to throw away. So he was selling them So we got 767-300, the non-ER version. Very cool. MD2 MD90s. He also had MD88s. I didn't get one of those because I already have MD88 safety cards, but we'd have 2 different variants of the MD90 safety cards. And then an older variant of the 757-300 safety cards. These look different now. They're a newer issue, so that's pretty cool. Got 4 new safety cards for the collection. But yeah, that is the haul for today. Very cool. But yeah, so it's been a great day, and tomorrow I will be heading home. So I guess I will see you guys then. And with that, that does conclude my Airliners International 2025 vlog. I sincerely hope you guys have enjoyed, and I do want to applaud anyone who actually made it all the way through the video. This was a very long video, and I do apologize about that. I believe this will be the longest video I have ever uploaded, but thank you if you have watched it all the way through. If not, if you've skipped around, see the sections you want to see, that's perfectly fine. I'll probably leave a pinned comment encouraging people to do that, just because of how long this video is. But yeah, so again, I do sincerely appreciate you guys for watching, and I did have such a great time at this convention. I would highly encourage you, if you ever get the chance in your life to attend an aviation convention. It doesn't have to be Airliners, it can be any of them. Any one-day shows, any expos, conventions, any aviation related, I'd highly recommend you do it. It's such a great experience, meeting so many other people that share a similar interest to you, and just doing nothing but aviation for, you know, days at a time. If you are able to attend Airliners, I'd highly recommend doing it, or any other convention, I say, for that matter. So yeah, again, if you guys did enjoy this video, be sure to leave a like on the video, subscribe to my channel, and if you have time, leave a comment down below telling me your thoughts. Have you ever been to Airliners before? Have you been to a different aviation convention but not Airliners? Do you have plans to go to Airliners or another aviation convention in the future? Be sure to let me know down in the comments below. I would love to hear from you. So with that, as I make my way home, I want to thank you guys again so much for watching, and I hope you have an absolutely incredible rest of your day. And with that, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.